Hey, how are you? Today it's time to go to another planet, more specifically, Brigo. The goal is simple: launch a couple of satellites orbiting this moon, and possibly land on it. But before that, we need some cash. So, like previous episode, let's do some contracts first. I did not mention it in previous episode, but now we got this guy, which means more contract options. I don't know why, but people calls him a wacky scientist for some reason. But anyway, like before, I'm just gonna name the contracts we've done. The village race round 2 to 5, like speed, do orbit, fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Hey, guess what? Fireworks. And lastly, our first cube set. Chuck has joined us, and he offers the helipad if we can get to orbit under 5 minutes. Brother, you really underestimate my ability here. See? Easy. 240 tech point. Since we're gonna launch satellites, we're gonna unlock firing, which costs 150. There's one more thing we need to unlock, and that is the solar panel. But we need to unlock the battery one first, which we have the exact amount of GP to unlock it. So now we need 150 tech point. I think I'm gonna go with this one. We just need to run around with a druid for like, oh I see. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. Besides, I'm just gonna run around in circle. I already know that this is gonna take a while, so I need to keep a lock on my keyboard the whole time. No, I'm serious. There's a lock on my keyboard the whole time, pressing the W and E button. You can also see when we do hit a milestone on the bottom left. So with that in place, enjoy the time lapse. Lovely. From all that milestone, we now have 190 tech point, which means we can now unlock solar panel. Now for the satellite. I'm not sure what design I wanna go with, but I wanna need to be simple. I usually use inlet to my satellite dish, but since we haven't unlocked inlet yet, I decided to use interstage and fairing instead. And here it is. I added these fins on the side as decoration. It doesn't look much, but I think it looks fine. Now, the rocket is actually gonna look more interesting, since we only have 2 types of engine. The first stage has so much solid rocket engines, and it also has these 4 boosters on the sides. That's gonna be engines that has gimbal on them, so that we can turn the rocket more easily. I think the rocket looks cool. What do you think? Now, I actually don't know for sure if we have enough delta V for this. All I can do is pray, since we cannot undo the flight. Also, I just realized that I don't have maneuver node yet. Thankfully, it wasn't that hard for us to get all the way to Brigo. I don't know, man. I'm gonna aim for a high orbit, like 1,000 km high. And there we have it. You may not realize this, but we don't actually get a milestone notification or pop-up ever since we enter Brigo. but it does appear on the flight log. It is a well-known bug in the game, at least from my experience. Regardless, we got here anyway, and it's clear that we have way more fuel than we need, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I put the command days on the record stage so that we can crash it on Brigo when we're done. But we have an octal feed to have a smooth landing. Nice. Once again, there is no milestone pop-up. Of course, we're gonna launch 2 more satellites. I'm just gonna let this play. And there we have it, all 3 satellites orbiting Brigo. We're gonna do a proper lander later on in the series. It's clear that we really need a better engine for this kind of mission. But that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed this, me too. Bye.